One that you wanna listen to. One that you wanna listen to. One that you wanna listen to.
This is James Appleton reporting for TV, Manchester Underground Rap, and today I'm back in St Anne's Square with another very special guest. We have Brigsey. Thanks a lot, Brigsey, for coming along today. How are you, pal?
Not bad, not bad. How's it going?
Doing very well, mate. So you're a very, very busy man. You're fantastic. You've got a lot of videos and stuff out. Tell us about them.
Yeah, just working hard now. Working on my own album, which is called Gingerfication. Putting out the group album Out of Order. Shouts to Raptor and Rick who can't be here. That's sorry for the inconvenience. Just putting work in and work. Just released a free CD as well called 21. So I'm just trying to get as much shit out as I can at the minute. Just spread the name about everywhere as far as it can go. Videos are coming and everything. So hopefully the video with TV as well is going to just blow up completely.
So obviously you've got a few CDs out there. I mean, that's fantastic. So how many albums have you got going at the moment?
Working on 3 at the minute. The Out of Order one, like I said, my one. And the producer, Rick Charles, he's putting his own CD out now. So I'm going to be co-working on that one with him. Just trying to put as much shit out, like I say, as I can. No excuse for slacking in this game at all. No excuse for it.
Can you just say to the fans how much work is involved in creating and writing these videos, everything? It's not something you can do obviously in 10 minutes. You've got something you're born to do, innit? Yeah,
definitely. You can't just throw something out quick. Like the album I've been doing now, Gingerfication, that's been in production for a year now already, and I've only got 4 tracks done. Like I've got, say it's a 15-track album, I do about 40 tunes, pick the best 15. So far there's about 20 tracks done, but none of them are cutting it at the minute, so I've got to put 4. You can't just throw shit out. It's a statement of your name, innit? You can't just throw something out that people can listen to and think, nah, that was crap. So this is you.
I've been saying to the other artists, I mean, obviously, Manchester's too quiet at the moment, but this year we're gonna change everything around, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely. Like I was here a minute ago when Doris was talking. It's the same circles, man.
Yeah.
I work with a set circle, but even though I don't try to, it's just how it works. Like you can't get out of there. You email someone saying, "Do you want to do a tune?" and I just don't want to know. So, I mean, I'm not the biggest artist about. There's loads of artists in Manchester that are massive, but they just don't want to work with people who they don't see as big as they are. So it's just daft, because like, look how Wiley and all that came up. They took Dizzy Rascal and Tinchy Strider and all them from nobodies. They just worked with him. So people go, "Oh, no, he's shit, I can't work with him," but they've got to understand they was shit when they first started. So you've got to just crack on. You've got to work with as many people as you can. That's why my mixtapes, I never really feature the same people anymore. Even though they're my mates and that, they get like one tune. Then I try and work with as many different heads as I possibly can, just to make a different sound. Because when you sound the same, that's when people don't want to know no more. So you got to just get cracking on, haven't you? You got to put it together.
You see, the thing is, I mean, a lot of these big artists, I mean, they get big because, I mean, they start off with nothing. They start off at the bottom. But the thing is, a lot of artists get there, and then they forget who they are and where they've come from, don't they?
Yeah, definitely. That's the worst place you can possibly be when you don't know where you come from.
Yeah.
Like I'm from Salford and there's no music scene in Salford at all besides indie bands and that. But at the end of the day I still rep there, still putting music out there. Most of my music goes out in Salford, it just kind of branches into Manchester more than anything. I'm just trying to build a scene there at the minute, so if I can push that into Manchester then no way you can blow, is it? You just can't fail. There's nothing you can fail doing music. If make music for yourself, fair enough. If people like it, it's just an added bonus, so you can't complain at all.
And the thing is, this year, Brigsey, you're going on tour as well, aren't you? You got videos coming out. I mean, you're working with TV. You're going to do some fantastic work.
Yeah, I can't wait. The TV tour should be absolutely huge. I mean, we're doing a few gigs as well as Out of Order, putting our own UK tour when the album comes out. We're in Amsterdam in May. Just trying to do as much. Like we've not been touring for a little bit because we got to the national final of a competition last year, come second. So we're just trying to put it out. We've been doing slowy gigs at the minute, just working on this album, because the more gigs you do, the more people hear your old music, and you can't do nothing from that. You need to put new stuff out constantly.
And that's it, it's just about pushing the word out there and tell everybody what it's all about, because I don't think people have a clue how much work's involved. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, this year's going to be a big year for you, because I mean, you're touring all over Manchester, all over England, you're going overseas as well. I mean, with the power of that and the media, you'll be fine.
Yeah, definitely. It's like I say, the more work you put in, the further you go. You can't... I hate artists who sit there and go, "Oh, I'm not going nowhere." You can't just sit there, you've got to be out and about in the cold. I mean, stand on Market Street on Saturday mornings when it's freezing and snowing selling. When I first started, I was out from, say, 7 in the morning till 5 at night selling CDs, come home, blue hands, freezing. Well, that's what you've got to do. You can't just sit on your ass and expect the internet to push you. So the harder you work, the more reward you get.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. It's about depending on how much hard work you put in, depends on what you're going to get out at the end of the day. I mean, people tend to get everything, they think they're going to get everything on the plate, but that's not the case, is it, Brigsey?
No, it never has been. I've been doing it for 3 years now, and I'm not even at a place where I'm happy with it. I always want to get to the next step. You can't. As soon as you start to settle, that's when you're going to fail. You're not going to go nowhere from there. You've got to push on. Like they say, when you get to the top, the only place you can go is down. So you just got to carry on with it. And
also as well, you're doing media as well. I mean, that's something you can learn through MerTV and also for your own private studies as well. I mean, that's going to open doors as well.
Yeah, definitely. That's the backup plan, hopefully. Music's the forefront, but for art, media studies is the best way to go, I reckon, to get back into the industry. Shooting music videos and that can't go wrong. Plus, it gives you an opportunity to do your own videos, documentaries and all that shit. It's all about putting the grinding. Once you're in that kind of industry, these circles that you can get into and just build from there, go from places.
That's it. So for your next high definition video, have you got any ideas what the track's going to be called, or have you got any sneaky ideas going on there, Brigsy?
Can't release nothing yet. We've got like 3 or 4 tunes. I mean, I've got 2 in Raptor there that we've got ideas for. We've got a video that we're shooting soon called Signs of Changing, but we're doing another one very soon, which hopefully MerTV will be doing. It'll be huge. It's kind of a comedy kind of thing, but that's all I can put out right now because I don't want people taking the ideas.
So are the ladies going to love it then?
Oh yeah, tops off and all that. Nah, joking, none of that. No Ray J shit.
No Ray J shit. That's what I mean. I mean, it's just about getting all the fans together. I mean, everybody tends to just stick on their own, has their own little fan groups, but I think this year, I think everyone's just going to be working together and all the fans are just going to join all as one.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're trying to build a bigger fan base in Manchester as it is, but we're looking overseas as well. Like, we've got on our album, we've done a few tunes with some American guys, trying to build a little thing over there. We've got links over there that we're in talks to do a little tour over there for next year.
Yeah.
But that's just, I can't release a name, but we're doing some work with a very, very, very big name. Like, very big. Like, back in the old school hip-hop days. That's how big it is. It's going to hopefully go out, so yeah.
You see, the thing is, I mean, this is going straight out to the fans, but the fans you'll know at home, if you say to somebody, what's the latest CD they bought, they're going to say it's always an American, it's always Jay-Z or someone like that. It's never an English person. If it is, it's someone like Dizzy Rascal, or it's a Cockney or someone from London, which is good, and I'm pleased for them, but we want the same over here, don't we?
Yeah, definitely. That's the thing, if you don't buy the CDs, you don't come to the gigs, then there's no point in us doing music. We do it, not for the money, and we do it for the support, the love for what we do. If you don't support it, then artists get down. That's why you go like, you get artists who are 1 point massive in Manchester and now they're no ones, because you get to the point where you think, why am I even doing this? No one's supporting us. So the more you support, the more we put out for you. Show love for people that show love back to you. That's how we see it.
That's it. I mean, watch out for Brigsey, because this is Brigsey's year. I mean, he's going to be taking Manchester by storm. I mean, a lot of people know who he is now, but wait until he gets on tour and he starts doing these videos. That's all it takes. It's just a spark that creates an ignition, and once the ignition's there, God knows what can happen. Only big plans from there.
Hopefully. That's all you can hope for, innit?
Of course it is.
Can't wait. MerTV, the tour's going to be huge when that goes off. This is the thing Manchester's been waiting for, something like this. As soon as this gets going, then it's just going to take off completely. This is the new movement. Manchester's going somewhere this year. Definitely.
It certainly is. I mean, Manchester's definitely going to be here this year. I mean, MerTV, I mean, we've got guys like Brigsey going on tour, Nathan Extra, we've got everyone coming on. But the thing is, we've also got a ladies talk coming up as well. I mean, I'm not going to say too much about that at the moment, but I will turn around and say we've got a lot of people on board that are going to be creating a massive big fan base, and that is basically what it's all about.
Yeah, I want tickets to this ladies tour, me though. Sorry, Bert, I've got a girlfriend at home, but still. Hiya. Ladies tours though, that's what it's about.
You can see Brigsey. Brigsey's all over the internet. I mean, he's on MySpace, he's on Twitter, he's on Facebook, he's everywhere. Email the guy if you see him out and about. Have a word with him, because buy CDs, it's well worth it. Because when Brigsey makes it and he goes on tour, it's these CDs that people are going to need to pull out the woodwork and have a listen to, because that's how it's all started for him.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can check me on facebook.com/Brigsey UK. It's BRIGGZY UK. MySpace is saying Brigsey UK. Twitter Brigsey UK. MySpace/official out of order. We've only been going for about 6 months, but we've got quite a few things on there now. The album's going to go huge, hopefully anyway. Big names on there as well from Manchester, like Shotty and Hypes and that American link I was saying, but I can't release that yet because their management's a bit shady in a minute. But this is what it's about. You've got to start putting work in to get it out.
That's brilliant. Well, this is James Appleton reporting for MerTV with a very special guest, Brigsey. This is going straight out to the fans. Stay tuned, stay focused. This is all for the fans. See you all soon.